Good evening. I'd like to introduce you to Somachi. Somachi was created by my teacher Lianne Metcalf, and she studied somatics, Tai Chi, and lots of movement therapies. Soma is the Greek word for body, and Chi is energy or life force. So we're looking at the qualities of energy or life force within our body. Somachi is a beautiful blend of Tai Chi, yoga, and dance. We're focusing on the transitions between the poses. So rather than just going from point A to point B, we're focusing on the space within us and around us. Today, I'm going to show you Convoluted Dog. This is a full body movement that helps free up the spine and introduces you to rolling movement, which can help to link all the postures together. It also brings you into relationship with the ground. So I'm going to show you first, and then I'll guide you through. So I come into my downward dog. I'm just pedaling out the feet to wake up the ankles. And then from here, what I do is I bend my knees, I come forward into plank, I push my hands away from the earth, lift everything up, come up high on the toes. And then again, I bend the knees, I come forward into plank, push away from the earth, lift everything up. Bend the knees, come forward and push away. So I'm going to come down so you can join me. So coming into all fours. Push your hands firmly into the earth, curl the toes, sit back and come up into downward dog. Beginning to pedal out the feet to just wake up the ankles. And then coming into your downward dog. From here, bend your knees. Bring your weight forward over the hands. Push your hands away from the earth as you lift everything up towards the sky, coming up high on the toes. Then bend the knees, come forward into plank. Push your hands away from the earth as you lift everything up. Bend the knees. Now you might just come to here, and that's perfectly okay. So just come as far as comfortable for you. So just bringing the weight forward, push away from the earth, coming up on the toes. Bend, come forward, push away. A couple more. Feeling that rolling motion starting to happen through the body. And then holding here. We're going to go in the opposite direction. So from here, we come up on the toes, come forward into plank, bend the knees, push your hands to come back into downward dog. Up on the toes, forward into plank, bend the knees, push your hands away from the earth to come back into downward dog. Up on the toes, forward, bend the knees, push back up, forward, bend the knees. A couple more times. Feeling that fluidity within the body. And then holding in downward dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Bring your knees out wide. Sit back on your heels. Keep your hands in front, rest the forehead down, or bring one fist on top of the other fist and rest your head down. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just remaining there for a few moments. I'm just catching my breath. It definitely energizes you and wakes you up. This is a really beautiful practice to do just before sun salutations. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how we can link these two together. So for now, I just want you to keep practicing the convoluted dog, and then we'll bring it all together in the next one. So I hope you enjoyed this little yoga bite. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Namaste.